Some pizza in my pants, so that's a thing.
Pizza ants.
Pizza.
Start off with this embarrassing addition for a animation hater. I sure have a lot of animation.
Like,
The Little Mermaid.
Under the sea.
Serenity. You know, this is a movie that if you watch alone, you're not really gonna get much out of. And I don't have Firefly, you know, so this is a movie I'll probably never see again. Colossal, a Nacho Vigalondo flick. This is one of those where like the trailer made you think something, and then you watch it, and if you were the type that is dead set on a trailer, you're gonna fucking hate it.
So I would hate it?
Would that be the enemy?
As a matter of fact, yes.
I think Al would hate it, guy. And then another Anne Hath classic,
Anne
guy.
Hath purchasing is bizarre.
Rachel Getting Married, great flick. Again, another kind of depressing one. So there's that, and then real quick, these little guys right here. We went toy hunting today, and you found some greats, but there was also some other greats, and there was Luchasaurus. You know, half dinosaur, half man. That makes sense, right?
Yep.
Only in wrestling. And we got Jungle Boy, his teammate, aka Luke Perry's son.
Yep.
So it's kind of weird because it's like a diminutive Luke Perry fighting in the ring.
He's really small.
So that's cool.
I feel like I could take on Jungle Boy.
I mean, he is tiny, but he also can move. Unlike
that's
us.
A good point.
We
Unlike
undulate at best.
Boogie2988.
And he moves, but he's so boring you can't tell.
Yeah. He moves. His teeth arrive like 5 hours before his body, dude.
Man, them teeth is donkey teeth, guy.
They suck ass.
And that's coming from me, the guy that has no teeth.
You have one tooth.
This is all just one tooth, guy.
Yeah.
So I collect female wrestling figures, but I did want these because I have my boys, fucking the Lucha Bros up there, and this is another great tag team that I love. So that's pretty cool, guy. And then
I instantly spiked this into the ground.
This fucking man, I was planning on keeping this in the box because I already have 4 Alexa figures, and this is the ultimate figure. And then I fucking dropped it in the ground. Now it's got a big old bando here, guy. I still might though, but I kind of want to put her in this gear.
Yeah.
So that's right. I'm gonna dress a little doll.
I found. We also saw a picture of one with the teeth misprinted. Which hopefully I remember to insert now.
You gotta insert that tooth, guy.
That's...
She needs Boogie's fucking grill.
God damn it.
Boogie2988. He's a guy. Anyway, that's it for me, guy. What you got?
Let's start with a big...
Oh, wait. Before you continue, you said the
deflated
guy.
thing,
Well, I'm gonna finally give you this copy of
yeah.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier, aka... Is it the best Marvel movie still?
It is, guy.
Well, I mean, it is.
It's high up there.
If we're being real, it is. But there's more bombastic ones. Like I think Spider-Man No Way Home was pretty cool. But if we're being real, come on, guys, this is the best one. Anyway, finally giving you that. I will disclose that I kept the cooler cover and just put this one that promises that you'll get a Blu-ray 3D and digital copy. But you're not getting that, guy. You're getting a bonus copy of Wish Upon, one of the shittiest horror movies I've ever seen.
Why am I getting Wish
of course,
Upon?
Captain America.
Why am I getting Wish Upon?
Because there was an extra spot, and I was like, damn, I need to get rid of this Wish Upon DVD.
God
and I didn't want to send it to our boy Marcus because that would be cruel. Yeah. So there you go. Also, case doesn't snap in the bottom, so that's pretty cool.
All right, can we continue now?
Nah, homie.
God damn it!
You can also have this copy of The Shed.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that
because I upgraded to Blu-ray.
I like sucking boys.
You like suck? Oh, come on, guy! It's a vampire movie, not that kind of sucking.
That's what I meant. Not sucking boys.
I feel like boys is a dangerous word because
sucking men.
Yeah, that's what Kevin Spacey would say. Boys, I mean, not men.
Not men.
He's a guy, isn't he?
Damn, homie.
K-Pax?
I always felt something with Kevin Spacey, too.
I mean, I think it was an unspoken thing that he was mad gay. But that doesn't mean you're a mad criminal.
Yeah, I wasn't saying.
It just means you're gay. In his case, though, mad criminal guy.
Yeah, dude.
Boo!
The Krimmeister.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, who cares? He was K-Pax. Anyway.
Ain't on K-Pax now?
K-Pax sucks, bro. Just going to put that out there.
Anyway.
7, cool. K-Pax. Newell. I don't know what Newell is. Next.
Huel.
Huel.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of BBCs, we got
we got King Grayskull
from
Remember when Revelation came out and all the incel boys were like, Why He-Man? Why is King Grayskull black now? Well, because in this story, he's not even related to He-Man. That's why. He's just one of the heroes of Eternia. But then they're like, oh, that other He-Man and the Master of the Universe cartoon's going to come out. That's going to be great, and we're going to say it's great. And then it comes out, and everybody's being race swapped and sex swapped, but they have dug their heels in so far that they're like, it's the best. And they're like, come on, guys, they're literally turning men into women.
They made a freaking character who was previously a monkey eagle into a black guy.
Yeah,
Come
who
on,
does
man.
that?
They avoided that in the 2000s.
Yep.
Literally, someone went, maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yes. There was literally a moment in He-Man history where somebody's like, guys, did you even think about this?
Yes.
You're going to make a monkey character, a black guy? They avoided that guy.
And now they did it.
But now these guys that were mad at a show that was just trying to be a cool show, now they're championing a show that literally did that.
Did you hear that apparently they're doing voice sessions for a new season?
Oh, Revelation?
Yeah, Mark Hamill and the guy who played Orko were like, we're doing new voice things, guy. Can't say for what.
That's cool. That's cool, man. We haven't seen the second part.
True though that may be.
But we did like the first part. Anyway, next.
Speaking of Masters of the Universe.
Oh, man, Mosquito's a woman in that new one.
Mosquito guy.
Come on. I mean, I have nothing against that. Don't get me wrong.
But why is everybody...
But that's literally what these fucks were complaining about for the other cartoon. And now the one that they were like, weird, this is going to be the one.
Ram Mam?
Ram Mam. Instead of Ram Man, Ram Mam.
Come on, guy.
Come on, guy. That's literally what you were bitching about. Anyway, here's Skeletor.
This is a Skeletor with a freaking crop top.
Look, I'm not going to lie. This crop top is totally fabulous. And his little smile says the same. I actually like the colors, and this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I wanted this one because he has the claws. And I always thought that one was cool.
I think his claws are cute, gang.
Yeah,
These big-ass claws. When you put them on, it's so stupid that it's cute.
Yeah.
I'd suck them.
Got him for $14.
$14, gang.
Great price.
Suck them off. You could have gotten the rest of them for $14.
I know, but I wanted to be honest. You know why?
Why? Because they have your bank information now. Target does.
No, because I kind of ripped off Amazon.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Classic.
I felt bad.
Did you do it in with something cool at least?
Yeah, it'll come up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something?
This is the bits of a crime.
Yeah. K-Pax?
I forgot to show this.
Oh yeah, you got this
Poison
last
Ivy.
month. This is pretty. Oh, why is there a huge scratch on it?
No, it's the wrapping.
Oh, okay.
And I will say that this is yours now because I have nowhere to put it.
Hating?
No, it's cool, but I have nowhere to put it.
This is a pop.
And you have a woman collection.
Oh, that's true.
You have
And
a harem.
also, this is kind of like a box collectible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Well, these are pretty cool. Funko Pops. I guess this one's exclusive Earth Day, whatever the fuck. Nice little display. I don't have a Poison Ivy anything. And though my goal is to get a big ass cool Poison Ivy statue, don't have the money for that.
No.
So this will do. Cool. Thanks.
Harem.
Tanks.
We got a couple films. Let's show the films real quick.
Flicks. Some flicks with dicks.
We got Young Frankenstein.
Dung Frankenstein. Though I'm a Frankensteinite, I don't think I'll ever have this in my collection. Not because I hate it. I, in fact, love Young Frankenstein. But I'm more of a, I like my Frankenstein serious.
Oh, shit.
Or at least horribly stupid.
It's got Cloris.
No, wait, that would suggest that I like I Frankenstein, which I hate. I don't know, I prefer my Frankenstein to be serious, but it does have Cloris, though.
Yeah, Cloris.
And her high years, too.
Yeah, dude.
That was a good hag, Cloris was, wasn't it? That's right, it. Anyway, Young Frankenstein, great flick. Won't ever have it in my collection.
Damn, homie!
Unless I get Dracula Dead and Loving, in which case I gotta have this. Just saying.
I mean, this is a superior movie, though.
It is, but, you know, I would rather buy Dracula Dead and Loving. I don't know why.
That's weird.
That is a superior movie. I think it goes back to that Frankenstein thing, guys. Gotta have my serious Stein. Anyway, Life Aquatic, Wes Anderson joint.
I remember liking it. I haven't seen it since it came out. So.
Has Bill Asshole Murray. Look, we all know the recent Bill accusations and what they could or could not mean. Do I think he did something sexual?
No.
I don't think so. I think maybe he could have said something very off color, but it was not to be sexual. It was to be horribly evil and offensive, as he tends to be.
I feel like, part of me feels like it's pointless to complain about it because we all know that he's an asshole.
Yep.
And at this point, who cares?
Yeah.
At least for me.
A good movie, though.
Yeah.
Lord of War, my boy Nicolas Cage. This is one of those movies that kind of got lost in the shuffle because, well, you know, it's Lionsgate release.
Yeah.
But it was during his shitty years where he was kind of doing a lot of crap. Or
No,
like,
wasn't it like right before his shitty years?
it was definitely in the mix.
Yeah,
somewhere
like
in there.
around there.
So it kind of got looked over, but this is a great fucking movie, man. So I really would recommend that.
And then I got The Cable Guy with Matthew Broderick.
This is a double whammy. You know, a lot of people didn't like this when it first came out. Now it's considered a dark comedy satire classic, right? And I agree. But this has two big strikes going in for me. For me, every time I see a Ben Stiller movie for the first time, I hate it. Why? I don't know. Ben Stiller just doesn't vibe with me, and I have to normally try it again for it to hit, if it hits at all. You know what I'm saying? I never expected to like Zoolander, but the second time I watched it, I did. It's actually kind of clever, despite how stupid it is. Zoolander 2, though.
Maybe this could be great, though.
No, it's bad, dude. That's one where it's undoubtedly bad. But this one had a double whammy of it's directed by Ben Stiller. Did he even write it too? No, he just directed it. But it's directed by Ben Stiller, so it's got the Ben Stank. And then it stars one of my most hated actors ever, Matthew Broderick. That's the straight man.
Matthew Broderick killed 2 people, just in case you're wondering. We should throw that out there every time we talk about him.
You know, I'm all about forgiveness.
But it's Matthew Broderick.
I hate him. He ruined Jessica Parker. Now she's some vapid harpy. And he just sucks.
Killed 2 people.
So, this is a movie that took a few watchings for me to love. Not because I didn't get what it was going for, but because it had those 2 huge things going against it. But I do recommend. You've never seen it, right?
No. So
It's definitely not what you expect.
Here's the thing where I kind of bamboozled.
All right, bam.
I got this thing.
Okay, what is this? It's a 3DS?
It's a 3DS, and then I kind of reported it as not showing up.
Oh, you bamboozled!
Bamboozled. And I felt bad, so that's why I didn't.
Should feel bad, man.
That's why I didn't. To be fair, we had that problem previous, so it was an established lore.
Yeah, they do be fucking messing with our fucking orders.
But still, I feel bad.
Yep.
Anyway, it is a modded thing. I have modded it, and it has a shit ton of games in here now for free. So that's cool. I found out that I really like modding stuff. I like the process of getting something to work on something. And then once I got everything to work, I rarely played it.
Which is fitting because you technically stole this.
I technically stole it, yeah.
So now you mustn't get enjoyment from it.
Part reason where I don't feel super bad is because it has a scratch on the screen. So I felt like, oh, it's not even that visible, guy. I was hoping you wouldn't look at it.
Come on, guy.
I was trying to justify
it. It's not justifiable, guy. Next.
Justify homicide?
K-Pax? Just bringing that back in.
We had these little boys.
You found these boys, a little, what is this company called? Best, is this supposed to be Asian?
Loyal subjects are called. Best Action, I think they're called.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Than Asian.
That makes more sense than Best Asian. Anyway, here's the Leonardo cartoon. These are, look, NECA's making these cartoon ones, but I think these actually look way cooler.
They're super cute, huh?
They look like cartoony, but they look like they could also be really cool action pieces. Anyway, there's Leo. Raph, of course, classic. And Michelangelo, but there was no Don.
There was no Donatello guy.
So that sucks. Yeah, are you going to open these? Or?
Yeah, because I don't really have anywhere to put them. So I'm going to open them, and hopefully I can find Donatello.
Donatello?
I ordered them on Big Bad, but Big Bad, you know how they are sometimes.
Yep. Well, that's a stinker. It's a sphincter.
Next up, I guess in the same turtle vein, I got this free mutagen, man. Now, the reason why this one was free is not because I stole it. It's because they sent something to us, and it was delivered to our neighbors.
Yep.
So I told Amazon they gave me a refund.
Yeah.
Which, of course, sparked the thought of this, and I was like, oh, I got to do that. And now I'm like, I shouldn't have done that.
I would have done it with a cool-ass movie that I want instead. Thoughts?
Is that a thing we're going to do now?
No.
Yeah.
Here's a Mutagen Man. This is super cool. They actually made a glow and dark version of this that I think is pretty rad too.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
It's a little more expensive, and I kind of like this one a little bit more. But they're both pretty cool. And it comes with a little turtle on the...
Yeah, that's super cool, man. You got a replacement Violator.
Because my dog ate mine.
This is that...
And I really like this one for some reason. This is actually in better condition than mine.
Ridiculously stiff Violator.
I had the option. I had the option to get a better looking one, and I went with this one.
Yeah, it was literally one with actual articulation, and everything else was good, really.
Yeah.
But you went for this boy right
There's
here.
something about this figure that I always found hilarious.
It is hilarious. Look at this. You should really just leave him in this stance.
I am, guy.
Anyway, there's that guy.
I got this Bane from
Animated.
boy. He does has the knee breaking action. So
Yep.
that's kind of cool.
Ow.
I don't know where I'm gonna put him because it doesn't really fit with any of my other stuff. But he's a bat. You pointed out that I only have bat stuff.
Oh, you know what? What?
My animated figures.
Yeah, I was about to say. What the? Did you throw them out?
No,
or what?
I have them.
There you go.
There you go.
You have them. Bane.
This one is in kind of bad condition, but it's an easy fix, and I have the.
This is a Kenner endoskeleton.
I have the spray already, so might as well.
You have a little nostalgia for this guy?
Dude, it's been in my cart on Mercari for like 2 years, and I never pulled the plug because it was always like $20.
Yeah, fuck that.
And we found one for $5.
These are
a little messed up, but whatever.
These are not necessarily great figure. Well, this knee is probably glued shut.
Yeah, don't.
Anyway, these are not necessarily good figures, but
Pretty cool.
there's something about old 90s Kenner that's pretty cool, guy. Next.
I found another Leech guy, and it's better than the one I had for cheaper.
You ordered a Leech, and then we go to the store, and there's a loose one that's, way cleaner, right?
Way cleaner, better condition.
There's
the legs aren't all loose.
Masters of the Universe Leech. It looks like the suction power works.
Yeah.
Sounds like it anyway. So that's pretty cool, guy.
Pretty happy about that.
Was it cheaper than the one you bought?
It was. By like $7.
What sucks is when I told you about the store, they had just sold a fucking entire collection of old Motus.
That hurts.
So that sucks for you.
I found this rat guy from Earthworm Jim, which really I just bought to complete a purchase.
Price, yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
A deal,
I like it.
I should say.
Very 90s. Did you know that the creator of Earthworm Jim is like this insane right-wing, anti-gay loon, basically?
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's terrible.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's like when I found out. Well, no, it's not at all because I don't give a shit about Earthworm Jim. But to put it in perspective for myself, because that's where the world rotates around, right?
Yeah.
It's when I found out James Woods was a fucking right loon. I was like
that.
Man.
This guy's like one of those that takes pride in being an asshole, though. Yeah, it's like
worst.
super annoying. I found this Beetlejuice.
This head for this particular Beetle, this was in the old Kenner line. This Beetlejuice was the most screen precise one. All the other ones didn't look like him.
Weird.
There was one that had the striped suit, the classic striped suit, but the head sucked.
You have it.
But mine has this head on it. So my body of the suit is in there. But
man, I always liked that head, that body more too.
This one?
That one.
Yeah, I actually really like this one. I wish I had another head so I could put it on the other one.
These heads are kind of hard to find though because they pop off.
Yeah, it's because he has the little head underneath.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is also the only other screen-accurate head pop-off gimmick. All the other ones are like, where did that happen in the fucking movie? Otho's ass?
Not so fast, brown boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
Speaking of Beetlejuice, we also found these. I think they were
guy.
Wendy's or
no, they were Burger King. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
What is it? Doesn't say at all.
I think you're right though. I think they were Burger King. You have this one. You've had this one for like ever.
I have that one up there in my little 90s area display.
And I was always jealous of it. Now I have.
I actually had this one too. I had all of them except for one, I think. But over the years, they got lost. And this one, it pissed me off when you were a kid. You got it and you chewed it.
Hell yeah.
If you look at it, it has chew marks on the base. That fucking sucks. But there's this. I remember staring at the back of this and being horrified by the implications. You're all the head of the Dietzes with BJs on top. And it says the ghost post.
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome.
Ugh. Anyway, there's that.
I got a ghost post for you right
here. A big... This one, actually, the front is the figure, which is Lydia.
Yeah, it's cool. That one's cool.
Kind of hated the face because it didn't look like the actual Lydia in the cartoon. But the back, of course, has BJ, and that's what I would display. I always wanted to recreate his odor power, which, in retrospect, not the greatest aspiration. No. I feel like you've accomplished that goal more than I have. But he used to raise his armpits, and then this horn sound would come out with the smell. I was like, that's super cool, guy. Yes, that's right. There's kids in the world that wanted to be Superman. I wanted to have stink power. Next.
I got another Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. This is a complete, supposedly. Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have some swords. But really, the swords kind of suck.
That's what I'm seeing. Like, it has these kind of weird ones, but not the swords. Which is weird.
Yeah,
but
it's got like little kebabs and shit. Anyway, this is the supposed to be the cabbie Beetlejuice, but the color sucks so much.
Weird
ass.
color, yeah.
But it's you know, it's still BJ. His face is kind of horrible.
It's got Sam Kinison head.
It's got these little extra buggy buggy Beetlejuices that would come with the figure sometimes. And here's that little dragon one. Can't really see him, but little dragon BJ. Really, each one of these with a figure.
Yeah, with a figure.
But you know. Whatever, quote unquote, complete.
Admittedly,
it's just pretty cool.
Admittedly, I might have paid a little much for that one, but it's Beetlejuice.
We're Beetle fans.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard right here of the USS Enterprise.
Jean-Luc,
I wish they would have had a low cute butt of Borg.
Man, low cute butt. Yeah, you know, Playmates made the, what was it, 5-inch figures? Mm-hmm. So I guess they also made the 3 3/4 inch.
They had like 50,000 different scales at this place. There was like a big Picard,
and none of the scales were the 5-inch.
Yes,
there was like a 8-inch, 9-inch, or something.
Because these aren't 5 inches, right? Like put it next to this boy.
No, this is 3 3/4.
That's weird.
And then they had one that was about this tall.
Yeah.
So what, like 8-9 inches? And I was like, well, what are those? I never saw those.
Unless we were remembering the 3 3/4 being.
No, it was a 5-inch guy. I never saw it. I mean, obviously they made them, but they had this guy right here, and then the other sizes they had other Jean-Luc's guy.
They had a couple figures, but I just wanted Jean-Luc.
Best captain, maybe.
I think so. Yeah,
he's definitely.
I haven't seen.
Definitely cool as hell.
I haven't seen past Next Generation, but yeah. Plus, he was a little cute, but.
He was a little cute, but.
Oh God, I got allergies.
Classic. Best part of the video.
I'm just trying not to sneeze.
Here's you got an assortment of swamp bites.
Yeah.
You're of course a swamp.
So they had that one, and my instant thought was, I have one of these. We could repaint it, but I didn't realize that it's actually the variant that I do not have. This is, you can see the paint is a little bit different on the one on the right.
Oops.
It's got paint on the arms and a different pattern on the chest. So I don't actually have that one currently. So I got an extra one of the one I have so that we could repaint it. Because honestly, that paint job is not that great. I do think this one's better though.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Just in general. I remember as a kid really wanting figures like these. Or these specific figures. Well, really just Swamp Thing. Mm-hmm. But because, Swamp Thing's like... I hadn't even read Swamp Thing at the time.
He's just cool looking.
He's just cool looking. You know what I'm saying? But, these technically suck. Yeah, and yet the swampness is so cool that you're like, all right, that's cool.
Swamp Thing for me is kind of like what Pixel Dan's Moon Knight was for him, where he just liked them before he read anything. Except I actually read Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
And liked it.
Pixel hair?
Not shitting on pigs.
I'm just saying it's facts.
It's facts.
Fat facts.
Also found 2 of these homies, which I already have 1, but now I have freaking 3, and I'm happy about it.
This is pretty cool. This was, by the way, in my childhood at my toy locations, be it Walmart or KB or whatever. These were the ones that were always left over.
Oh yeah, those are cool though.
These and one of the bad guys, I can't remember which. People didn't want to buy them.
Come on,
but they're kind of like the coolest, right?
Yeah, I have them. I have my lamp that aims at them, and at night he glows.
It's pretty cool. Plus, he's got cacti built into him.
Hell yeah,
cacti guy.
And then I also found my favorite one of the old ones.
Yep.
Which is this kind of darker colored.
Classic net.
Yeah, well, I mean, he comes with a net too. That's actually kind of cool. It comes with all those, except I think he comes with like a bat too, originally.
Remember when fucking Swamp Thing batted people?
Oh no, it was a fly trap, which I have at home.
Mm-hmm.
So the only one I'm missing, and the only one I didn't find a spare of, is the kind of, it's this same sculpt. It's just kind of brighter green. I didn't find a second one of that, and I'm still missing the one that falls apart, which sucks. But I'm close to getting them all.
This is kind of like what we were going for.
Oh yeah.
We repainted or painted ours.
That's true.
A darker Arbery. This you have a collection of this designer's stuff.
Yeah, James Groman. I always forget his name.
And I was like, guy, You're like, nah, man. I was like, come on, guy. It's $25. These usually cost $60.
I kind of don't like the colors. Like, I was seeing pictures of them outside the box, and actually looks cool. But that was my thing. It's like, I kind of don't like the color. But it is kind of like a limited boy, and it was $25.
And you're going to open it. So
I'm going to open it.
Let's open it. See how it looks inside? These are usually easy to open.
I already have the Two-Face. And yeah, like I said, or like you said, I really like this guy's art style.
Really, the camera's not doing it justice because it has kind of like a weird glossiness and stuff like that. But
it's kind of like a dual tone type of thing.
But it would be really cool to repaint to more traditional bat colors, and then of course the fleshy tones and all that stuff. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, pretty rad, guy.
It's kind of cool. I really wish I could have been able to get his man thing that he did for Mondo. It's so cool, and it's like 12 inches tall. And yeah, I am proud to say, this is pretty lame to be proud of this, but I am proud to say that he's liked 2 of my posts.
Nice.
One of which was kind of like a quick dry erase drawing I did of the Raffaele design. And one saying that I wish I could buy the man thing, but I'm too poor. He liked that one. I was like, oh man, come on.
Man, it would have been really cool if he was like, I'll throw him a bone.
That's true.
But then again, if you threw 1 bone, you'd have to throw 1,000.
Yeah, you throw so many bones.
The only dude throwing that many bones is K-Pax himself at the kiddie pool.
I was trying to hit up on this chick the other day. Failed, man.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What, like online or what?
Yeah.
Ah, how did it fail, okay?
I sent my penis and it was tiny.
Man, I know you're joking because I told you this story. But it's worth retelling here while I try to get this stupid wing out.
There you go.
One of my friends was doing the dating scene, and some dude sent her a dick pic because dudes still think that works most of the time. It doesn't. I mean, I'm sure there's a chick or two. Don't get me wrong.
There's a dick or two.
Definitely. But look, the majority of chicks are gonna be like, "What is this guy? What are you doing?"
What is this, a turtle?
Short of you being Brad fucking Pitt at his prime, there's no chick that's gonna be like, "Hell yeah, penis." You know, chicks are a little bit more reserved about it than dudes are. A lot of it, maybe. Anyway, he sent her his fucking dick pic, and this guy had the tiniest dick ever.
Micro dick.
Yeah, I have a bigger cock. Come on, guy. That's bad. Anyway, it was pathetic, and she let him know that it was pathetic.
Imagine
so that's a
being
thing.
told that your dick sucks.
Good, man. Does that. Kind of heathen does that, man.
Some guy sent me I know we've kind of mentioned this before, but some guy on Instagram sent me a picture of his penis. It was an Indian guy. And it was like 97% foreskin guy. It was like 7 inches of foreskin. 1 inch of penis.
Tell us what you think about this haul. Cool? Not? Lame? Definitely. Anyway, we're out. You know, in the previous take, which was, by the way, take 1 billion of this intro, I kind of shared the blame with you on what I was dead set on doing, and that is connecting Boogie2988 with the Pope with fucking pulpos, which are octopi, with squids, and bringing it all back around to this being the Pulpope, a.k.a. the Pulpope hat.
Yeah, Pulpope.
I don't know what the fuck was my obsession with that.
It was really bad.
But it failed every single time, and now I'm just mentioning it because I have to get it out there into the universe.